I've always been curious about learning and investigating things, you know what I mean, and trying to figure out things on my own, you know what I mean. When I started to address music, I took the same curiosity and motivation into pursuing music. I just decided one day that I wanted to play the piano. It happened in a funny way. My sister had a music theory book, so I picked her book up and decided that I was going to learn what all these symbols meant. So I studied the book and taught myself.
This is a time when there was not a well laid out course of jazz pedagogy.
No, it's street music. You had to learn the music by being out with the other musicians because there was no other way for you to get it. They knew that if you wanted it, you know what I mean, you should find a way to go after it. Chicago's uniqueness in terms of allowing individuals to pursue their individualism without criticism was great. I look back and I said, well, I was very lucky to be there at that time. It thrived in certain ways because it wasn't interfered with, because it was confined to certain areas. Nobody bothered us. We just played jazz music all day on the south side of Chicago. We had a place, Cotton Club, we had a place we play practically all night.
One thing that Chicago had in greater wealth was blues. How did that feed into your development?
There's blues guys everywhere. We listen to blues all the time. Yeah, played a great part because it was impossible for you to come out of Chicago not knowing how to play the blues. Impossible. If you wanted to sing, it was impossible. I used to go stand in the door. It kept the door open, because it was real rowdy in there. But the door stayed open all the time. I'd stand in the door and look straight back there on the stage and listen to them play all the time.
You founded the AACM, the Association for the Advancement of Creative Musicians. What was your reason for doing this, and how did it evolve?
Well, my reason was to have a place to express individual pursuits in terms of composition and performance. The idea was to deal with original compositions and original approaches to improvising from that material or improvising as a separate entity. It was an extension of our intentions, the idea of discipline, the pursuit of an art form, you know what I mean, to younger people. The thing is, you endeavor to grow. And that was the idea.
Do you have any advice for younger musicians?
Be true to yourself and by all means pursue your individualism. Early on, we all have something to give, and incorporate it in your individualism is a special message that can be given to humanity that can come from no other place,